Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Haroon and today I will present you the market opportunities across the area and I will start with unlocking the Nigeria's uh, off-grid solar opportunity. According to figures, Nigeria's solar off-grid market could grow up to over 1 billion by 2030. That is not just a statistics, it's a signal. As we know, Nigeria is facing a national energy crisis, but what we are also looking at is a massively underdeveloped market, one with both pressing needs and untapped opportunity. Our focus will be on high density, low electrification states that includes Lagos, Kano, Kudana, and rivers. These areas don't just lack energy access, they also stand out with high mobile penetration and a growing mobile energy user base. So here is the kicker: 50 million Nigerians are unbanked or underbanked. That's our sweet spot where M-Coupa's pay as you go financial model makes the biggest difference. Using spatial data from Africa's geoportal, we will identify a cluster of energy poor communities. This enables us to prioritize a low cost, last mile distribution strategy that delivers power and financial inclusions where it's needed most. As a first mover, with traction already established in East Africa, M-Coupa is positioned to secure a sizable share of this emerging market. And we are not going it alone. Government programs like Solar Ninja are building a policy environment that promotes co-investment and subsidy support. A significant a signal that we are not just entering a new sector, we are helping to build a sustainable one. In short, this is not just expansion, this is transformation to scale impact effectively across Nigeria. I will I will describe two scaling strategies. First uh, of them is by city rollout, which is phased, which is focused and feasible. We began with the 6-month pilot in Lagos, our urban innovation labs. Here we will gather real time feedback, fine tune our operations, and tailor our customer experience to local culture and economic dynamics. This is not just about piloting, it's about learning fast, adapting faster. In phase 2, we scale outward to high density cities like Kano, Kaduna, and rivers identified through robust spatial and demand analysis. Each new rollout is demand led, minimizing risk and maximizing impact. And why does this work? Because we have done it before. In Kenya, M. Kupa's local agent model was scaled city by city, building trust, improving repayments rates, and creating thousands of jobs. We will replicate that success in Nigeria by hiring and training over 1,000 local agents. Local fintech is the second strategy. Local fintech partnership uh, and interswitch as catalyst and MTN interswitch as catalyst to fuel scale. We are partnering with two of Nigeria's most trusted fintech brands, MTN and Interswitch. With MTN, we gain seamless mobile money integration via Momo and affordable data bundles to onboard users digitally. With Interswitch, we tap into bill payment infrastructure through quick teller wallet services that simplify transactions. These platforms are not just tech partners, they are trust bridges. They already reach the customer we aim to serve and reduce friction in the customer journey. From sign up to repayment, together these partners enable us to bring digital solar access to last mile efficiently, inclusively, and at scale. Thank you so much. My next partner will explain the rest of scaling strategies. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Our very next scaling strategy is hiring local experts like IT professionals, software developers, and marketing experts. The rationale behind hiring local talent is because they have immense knowledge regarding their culture, nature of marketing, and demands, which will help AIM Copa gain trust from people in expanding the business in Nigeria. So for employment process, the experts will be hired through job portal like LinkedIn Nigeria and by posting vacancies in University of Lagos and Nigeria so that the business can get skilled individual with marketing, digital and IT background. Next is Take Finance Blend. It is a business model combining of finance and technology to enhance digital credit. Customers can be accessed to smartphone and solar networks through a very reasonable installment for initial setup. Since its core is pay as you go, M-Copper will be collaborating with Paystake as payment method. The scaling phase. The scaling phase are categorized into 5 phases. The pilot phase, which will be activated in Lagos City, is the initial phase. We chose Lagos City because it is the largest city of Nigeria, consisting of 20 million population. So through this phase, we can refine the model through test run. In the second phase, we aim to expand the business in 5 different states, which includes Rivers State, Kano State, Ogun State, Enugu State, Kaduna State, north of Nigeria. These states are very significant for M-Copper because of their geographical location and diverse population with growing economic activities. The third phase is to collaborate with 1,000 plus agents because we are planning to cover large areas with significant number of population. And for that, customer service agents and technical assistants are required to deliver quick service and meet customer satisfaction. Last mile network is our final phase. It focuses on delivering the products from warehouse facility. Since our goal is to expand all over Nigeria, distribution center is essential. So therefore, we have identified 2 locations as a distribution center, which are in Abuja City and Lagos City. These cities are very significant because Abuja is in the heart of Nigeria, so delivering product to different region can be easier. At the same time, Lagos can reach in Southern Belt. To expand business in Nigeria, we utilized blended financial model that includes grants mixed of equity and debt from private investors. We aim to raise $20 million for initial test run in Lagos in hiring local talents and to expand more cities. Our approach aligns with sustainable development goals because there's clean energy consumption and doesn't have any environmental impact. We are using this kind of funding approach to attract more investors and mitigate risk. Renee will continue the presentation from social impact. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Kevin. There'll be a variety of social impact goals from this scale up. One of the goals is empowering 1 million plus people through this process in Nigeria. Currently, M-Copper is already empowering over 3 million people in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And given the high population of Nigeria, empowering over 1 million plus people will be feasible. Number 2 is creation of 30,000 plus jobs. This is because there will be creation of a variety of agents to help with the recruitment process. And with the high growth of money transfer market in Nigeria at over 18% currently, this process will be achievable. And that's compared to Kenya, where money market transfer has over 381,000 agents currently employed. There will also be boost of inclusion, where there will be financial inclusion. Women and children will be empowered during this process. And this process will also directly cut CO2 emissions through encouraging the use of solar energy to replace fossil fuel energy currently in use in Nigeria. Scaling up M-Copper in Nigeria will have a significant positive impact in SDG support. SDG number 1, which is no poverty, will be supported by issuance of smartphones to poor families. These families can be able to access financial facilities through a variety of apps that are offered online. Digital jobs, which have been in increase of late, will also be a good source of income to these families. SDG 3, which is good health and well-being, will also be supported. This is because kerosene, which is used as a form of fuel through the kerosene lamps, will be replaced by solar lamps. These solar lamps are a source of clean renewable energy. SDG 4, which is quality education, will be enhanced. Children who usually study at night will be able to use these solar lamps to study. They'll also be able to use smartphones to access study materials online. SDG 7, which is affordable and clean energy, will be supported significantly. This is because there is replacement of kerosene energy and fossil fuel with solar energy. SDG 9, which is innovation, will also be supported through this scaling of M-Copper. Innovation will come in place because when you supply people with the solar lamps and smartphones, the supply of smartphones will encourage more companies to innovate. More networks will be created in those areas, hence this will be supported. Climate action, which is SDG 13, will also be supported. This is because fossil fuel in form of kerosene will be replaced by solar energy. Clean energy will also be supplied through this solar energy and solar. For the scale up to be successful, various key partners will be engaged and included in the process. These include communication companies like MTN Nigeria. This will help in onboarding customers to their networks and supplying them with SIM cards for use. Number 2 is fintech companies such as Flutterware. These will support clients with channels for payments of the loans and which they have been allocated. Number 3, we have NGOs and MFIs. NGOs and MFIs are significant in that they'll help in the onboarding process of the clients. They'll also help with building trust with various community members during the process of onboarding. State governments are also key in the process of scaling up. This will help us in ensuring that we adhere to the various policies and laws that are set up during the scale-up process.
Hello, I'm Janchu and I'll be taking you through the risk management and the success metrics of M-Copper. Imagine living in a home with no electricity, no lights and no way to charge your phone, yet spending more every month on kerosene than we do on Wi-Fi or Netflix. That's the reality for millions in Nigeria. M-Copper is changing that, one solar kit at a time. Now that we have introduced the key partnerships supporting this scale-up, let's explore how M-Copper will manage the risk, measure success, and stay focused on long-term impact. Risk management. Scaling into a new country comes with challenges. We have identified 4 core risk areas: policy, operational, cultural, and technical. Policy risks. Nigeria's regulatory environment is dynamic. To adapt, we will assign regional compliance, leading to work directly with national and state level energy and finance regulators. This keeps our services aligned with government electrification goals and prevents regulatory services. Operational risks. Agent training is the key. Our field agents don't just sell, they represent MCOPA's mission. We will launch a national recruitment campaign followed by hands-on training and offer a referral bonus and digital learning modules to ensure high performance and low turnover. Cultural risk. Nigeria isn't one uniform market, it's many. From Lagos to Kano, language and expectations vary. We will deploy cultural fit teams made up of locals to design customer education materials and build trust with each community we serve. Technical risks. Network coverage isn't guaranteed in all rural areas, but MCOPA's kits are built to function offline, syncing usage and payments when a signal returns. This ensures users have reliable light even in low connectivity zones. Success metrics. To monitor performance and impact, we will track 4 key metrics in the first year. 20,000 units deployed means 20,000 families using clean energy instead of kerosene. 85% repayment rates signal trust and sustainable business. 80% customer retention reflects satisfaction and loyalty. We will also track broader social outcomes. Improved study hours for students using solar lights. Increased earnings for shop owners staying open at night. Reduce household air pollution. First-time digital credit history for the unbanked. Impact dashboards will be updated quarterly and shared with partners, investors, and regulators. Long-term vision. MCOPA's vision goes far beyond Nigeria. By 2030, we aim to reach 10 million users across sub-Saharan Africa. Next steps include expanding into Ghana, Senegal, and Zambia. But we are not just replicating a model. We are localizing it to each country's culture, economy, and infrastructure. We also plan to pilot a franchise model, training local entrepreneurs to operate MCOPA House. This promotes community ownership, job creation, and local economic growth. To conclude, MCOPA isn't just expanding access to energy. We are expanding access to education, to digital opportunity, and to dignity. We are building pathways, not just products. We are lighting up homes and futures. This isn't just business growth. It's sustainable and inclusive transformation. Thank you.